Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Other than that, I just want, like you said, give it to the people. This is a real important lesson. Me and this man both had to learn. You feel me? Music will always, when you living like I am, when you got a family you trying to provide for, change your life at the same time while not changing your life, but you know what you got to do to make it happen. Music is sacrifice. And when I say sacrifice, I mean everything, nigga. This the realest shit. Nobody got this school. You got this. This is real knowledge. Nigga, nobody got this. This is the real key. And I'm letting everybody know. Everything, your family too, bro. You're not gonna make it with your family, bro.
Yeah, it become a point in time where it's though.
Not gonna say make it with them, but how much you gonna give them is important.
Yeah, and you're gonna give them less.
You're gonna give them a lot less, bro. I couldn't take my son to football. I could take my son to school, and I take him to school, and then I disappear. I see you tomorrow when I drop you off at school.
And this is probably the biggest reason why we having an interview with you today, and maybe not on BET, because for that kind of sacrifice, for guys like us, it pretty much becomes to say, you know, fuck your family, you know what I mean? And we not those kind of guys, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, at the end of the day, you thinking 5 or 6 years, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe that's probably the span of time that you gotta say, you know, whether you make it or not, because it's a possibility that you can make it, it's a possibility that you can't make it, you know. So over those 5 or 6 years, you're saying fuck your family, you know. And if you make it, then in the long run, yeah, they're gonna be okay, you're gonna be good, you're gonna be having a little bit of money, they're gonna be taken care of. But if you fail, it was like totally fuck your family, you know?
Right.
So it just become a choice between like...
And I see how you look, and I definitely want to explain that, break that down a little bit more, is when we say fuck your family, it's not, hello? But this too long is a fuck you. You need to see him. You need to talk to him. You need to teach your son how to ride. My son taught himself how to ride a bike. He got on that bitch, observed it, and learned it.
If your son played football and they got 15, 16 games a season, you only had 2, you know, it's like...
That's what I mean. So when this very studio we sitting in right now, this Forever Derelict Entertainment Studios, and I spent nights in here. His house, I live there damn near. Like you said, here, go to sleep. I come back, I'm still like bloodshot, eyes red, drinking, smoking, whatever, getting songs done. Then you got the phone calls, like, what you doing? You know what I'm doing, let me get to it. I don't want to hear nothing. Like, this is all I want. That's how passionate I became. But before that, I wasn't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, oh no, you need me to do this. I stopped anything and everything. And I'm like, if I keep stopping for y'all to come do this, I'm not doing my job. You gotta look at this. I'm going to regular work. Where we from here, niggas think we just hustle, and we do everything that got to do with hustle. We will sell a bitch a bundle if it lands in our front yard.
Yeah, I mean, and
I want to say this too.
Real shit.
There's nothing wrong with having a job.
Right. Hell no. Jesus Christ.
I still work.
These motherfuckers out here think having a job, it's like you gotta be full-blown hustler. I know so many people in the industry right now.
Sometimes 45.
I know so many people in the industry right now. I just made a live that went viral on Facebook. They're all live, bro. They all live, bro. Baltimore's small as fuck. You make it big enough, something gonna happen to you if you come back home, bro. Because you're lying. Baltimore's serious. It's like the Chi. Don't come about, well, they don't like the Chi, but Chicago, they don't like you lying, bro. Just tell the truth. Because if you lying and you coming from here, your ass is grass when you come back. Guaranteed. I don't know nobody who moved from Baltimore and moved back here.
And it's crazy, I saw a stat that this year Baltimore population was decreasing. It decreased like about 1%. Someone pulled up a stat. I saw it like last week.
I lost count of how many killers we got this year, but it's definitely bigger than last year.
Like people, like the population is decreasing.
Yeah.
People leaving the city. Like.
Yeah, like we not. It's not no gangs out here.
All right.
A lot of our.
It says Baltimore sees the biggest population loss in single year since 2001.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
All our average, everyday working people, they scared to come outside, you know? So they moving away.
And the ones that's not, we done lost a comedian from the city that was huge.
Who paid who?
I kind of embedded his name out my mind because it hurted me so bad.
Oh, well,
Like, cause we was good friends, man. Like when we was working at together, he coming in.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a tall dude. Like, I kind of literally, when I embed something out my mind, I forget. Because that shit hurt. And then we lost a barber. Baltimore was hot as barber, my nigga. Like, all he did was just grind. He came back from Las Vegas or something, came back to Baltimore while I'm packing stuff out of his trunk. Yo, dead. Yo didn't even get to go in the house and say hi to his family or nothing, you feel me? Like, you can't win in no way is how we feeling right now. Like, how can you win, especially on the music, my bad. Like, especially on the music, you feel me? How can you win and that shit like cold, bro? Like, how can you win?
Yeah, so it's like our everyday working people, they're scared.
Yeah.
Then our artists, you know, they can't find the outlet. They don't feel like they can make it, so they move away. And then, you know, it's pretty much left to the people who could barely do something for themselves, and everybody that's running around selling the drugs and doing the killing.
Yeah.
I tell you, if I would have known it was really like this out here, man, I probably.
That shit got me shaking my head.
I would have interviewed anybody out here who said they have an outlet, but it's like whenever that do happen, like you make it or you come across some money, are you gonna leave the city?
Gone.
Me myself,
gone.
I ain't going nowhere, bro.
Gone.
Like, I love Baltimore.
But see, that's
just 100%.
Nah, it's not like we don't love Baltimore, bro. But you carry yourself different.
I mean, yeah, for
like,
my family purposes,
for your family purposes, you
I wouldn't live in the city,
but coming back,
some money, but
I you talking about living in the city or just coming back in general?
I'm talking about I'm just leaving. Like I'm basically I'm asking.
If I hit the lotto, am I going?
What's your goal when it comes to the music? Like once I get on, I get a bag of money, I can just leave. I can put my family here. I can buy a house. I can buy a building. Like what's your goal when it comes to the music?
Oh shit, mine is when I I get a bag. To be honest, I ain't even planning on having no house for like a year and a half. If that makes sense to you.
Oh, that makes sense.
Like I wanna buy something that'll accommodate my family right outside of the city or wherever the fuck they wanna go, somewhere that's nice. I ain't gonna ball out, you feel me? I don't give a fuck if it's $1 billion. That's just my preference. I buy my family like something that's accommodable for them. Like they comfortable. And once they chilling, I'm on the road. When I'm down the road, now we can talk about having some fun. But I'm trying to go on the road for like a year and a half when I get on. Yeah. I don't want to be in the house.
For me, I would probably be staying right here. I just love
with the music though.
And I would like to
can't stay still right here with the music.
I would like to. We just talking about after we got the bag. You know, once you got the bag, you could pretty much, you know, start positioning yourself and setting yourself up to do other things. You know.
And the best.
Yeah, I would probably stay here because what we go through and what so many other kids that's not privileged to have a lot going through, like, it's never going to change, you know what I'm saying? And as many people say they come, they give back, and they do this and they do that, who's really giving back? Like,
shout out to Snoop,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to Snoop from the Wire.
Let's put something here that could get these kids a chance.
That's the girl with the braids.
Yeah, shout out to Snoop. She get back. She come do a school drive every year.
Oh, and she real deal Baltimore, right?
She real deal.
Not just about the school drive though. You know
she
what I'm
do
saying?
a lot.
Something that's 24/7.
She do a
365 every day of the year. Something that you could do for these kids.
Carmelo Anthony,
you know what I mean? Yeah, Carmelo. You know,
he got a lot of programs in there. He got the basketball team, football team, all that shit.
But you know what I mean? That's what I would do. You know,
yeah.
For people that's in our position, you know, you got so many kids. You know, they watch BET, they want to be rappers. You know, and they think selling drugs is the way to do it.
But see, I want to say this. I mean, if right now, this right here, this cell phone has everybody's attention, and kids, they want to be like the people with the money and stuff like that. Okay, we talking about music. It's a 1,000 rappers in every city, right?
Right.
Whatever. Like now, since we got this streaming era,
Right.
You know, if you got your business right, you got your BMI, you got your ASCAP, you own your beats, you own the rights to your music, you own all your content.
Everything, yeah.
And now I don't know how much Tidal paying. I don't know how much Apple Music paying. I don't know how much Spotify paying.
Right.
But now
do you wanna know?
Huh?
Do you wanna know?
Oh, we gonna talk about it. My question.
I said, I'll let you know.
Getting into my question. Now, since we in this era, like, say for instance, you got 1,000 rappers, but each one of y'all got a hot song. If your music is hot, they go jam it.
They gonna grab it.
So, however many listens you get on this streaming platform, I don't know how much money you gonna accumulate for it, but
right.
I mean, if your business right, you can eat in a way. If your business right, you got good quality.
Correct.
But for the viewers who don't know, like what's the business side of it? Everybody want to run the studio and make a song, but they don't want to make sure they got their stuff right.
Well, I would say this personally with me speaking, I learned from experience. And like I said, I was in the industry so many times. And I know that sounds crazy. What I mean by industry is like, I might have an industry person that's like, yo, Remy, I want to back you. I want to put the money behind you. And then they'll work with me. And then they teach me something, but we never work. But they'll work with me, but we never work. But I get to learn the knowledge of the situation, such as this. Okay, the 360 deals, what does that necessarily mean these days? That switch. 360 deal now is like, oh, you getting in here and it's like that and it's like this. But is it like, yeah, is it like telling us about what's really going on? 360 deal now, to me, is when you just don't own shit. When you don't own music. A 360 deal back in the day was when they owned some of your show money. See, now shows on the road is everything yours. You can't take that from him. He went to go perform that. A 360 deal now is when you say, all right, we're going to give you $2.5 million. You have to make all that money back and we own all your masters. So the show money is the only way you're going to have to fucking really do that shit. If they paying for everything. That is some shit. That is some shit, bro. Like, that's crazy. That's some shit. So if you don't own your masters now, it's the new 360.
All right.